everyone, welcome to Anfield Road and Chill and Hangout with Lee. I have got two victims down in the basement, so without further ado, as I say on my videos, I am going to get comments up and bring up William New Ferris.
Hey guys.
And Steve Childers.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Change cameras back.
Yeah, I'm gonna change camera view. I need to sort my camera setting out. That one.
Yeah, this weekend's been a
there we go.
quick weekend for me.
Hello, Anthony. Nice to meet you. Coming on, but not long
Anthony.
before Anthony will be over here in the UK. A couple of weeks, and he's due over here.
Ah.
I'm hoping to try and meet up with him. What day, Anthony, are you in Liverpool? That's what I'm meaning to ask you. I am working on something on the bench. I will put the camera down on the bench. I've got a project. What have you been doing lately, Steve? Busy on Aurora?
Still busy on Aurora. Although, I have gotten to the point where I am just today starting to put all the trains back to Aurora.
Nice. I'm going to put a link in anyway to see if Dave wants to come up again. As soon as I go spaces, I'm going to put the link in. Hello, Steve. Essex. There's a link.
Hello,
Dave.
Steve.
You want to...
Hello, Dave. Hey, Anthony.
I
watched you be the substitute, Anthony, for Hardy.
What did everyone think of that new intro that I just showed?
I like it.
It's loud.
Good.
Yes.
It's loud.
Ain't it? It is loud. That is courtesy of Steve Essex. He's who does all my intros. I just asked him to do me one. Didn't tell him what I wanted, and that's what he's done. He's used my logo and done it, and I'm happy with it. I'm going to put the camera down on the workbench anyway where I'm working. 13th. Oh, when are you? So when are you in Liverpool? And Liverpool, you're in 13th. Oh, I'll message you on Facebook, Anthony, to try and sort out, to try and meet up with you when you're in Liverpool. I need to write that down. 13th to the 17th. Cool.
So Lee, Connie's wondering, have you managed to send the stuff out yet?
I've already spoke to Connie. She knows.
Oh, you did send it?
No.
No.
No?
Not as of yesterday, anyway.
It's called lack of money. I have got Dave in the basement as well. DMS Media. Hello, Dave.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
I couldn't find an email to send it out, so I thought it's just as easy to put it in the chat. You've been busy working on turnouts as normal?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he shaved. Almost didn't recognize you.
Yeah, I was getting a little scruffy.
Scruffy.
I just got to get a haircut.
People to come in, but there is someone that's been putting videos out of his Strasbourg. He's just put some videos out. Joe
Raider.
Blackrock Central. He's put 3 videos out of the meet and greet.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't had a chance to look at them.
Go and have a look. I am going to put Joe Raider's channel in because he's got some footage and he done the it looks a decent meet. does look a decent meet and greet.
Yeah.
Sparky's made that brilliant, that meet and greet. Hello, Stockton Junction. Nice to see you come in. I did see you put a video out recently. I am going to put the move the cameras. I've got a camera on the workbench, so I'm gonna, without further ado, as I say on my channel, wrong one. There we go. I'm on the workbench, and I've been making these for a couple of days. I've been making pallets.
Looking good.
Oh, they are. They're the same height as my fens, so they're
Okay.
the right diameter for double O. The way I look at it. But if you
Yeah.
stand them upright, there's the same height as a fence, but you lay them down, they're big enough to hold. See if I can find it. Yeah. I can, for example, I've got a set of wheels. You could strap a set of wheels on it.
Oh.
Have that on the siding. You could probably strap them on somehow. I'll come up with an idea how to do that. But I like the nice little pallets that I've made, so I'm going to show you how I was going to do it. I was going to do it in a video, and I thought, I'm working on them. I may as well do them on a live stream.
Okay.
So I thought, but what better way to do it? So
Yeah.
I build them out of matches, but the matches are only that wide. So what I have
Okay.
to do, what I have to do with the matches is make them bigger. I make them into squares and cut them into lengths. So I'm going to just do it from scratch how I do them. So there's one match that I've done earlier, and there's the other one there. So what I do is I glue them together.
Yeah.
And it works.
Does the job.
Yeah. And with everything at the moment going up in price, the expense of living,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to buy anything new for me layout for a while.
Yeah.
More important to keep afloat by paying bills than it is the hobby. So I'd rather scratch build if I can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But this, I may as well say it now. This is my last live for 3 weeks. I'm not going to be live for 3 weeks after this one.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm away for 3 weeks. I'm going away working. Work
Okay.
comes first.
Oh yeah.
So I wasn't going to say nothing, but I thought if I lose subs, I lose subs.
Totally that'll happen.
Yeah, it is what it is. Hello, Jeanette. Pick her in. Another good channel that does some good baking.
Yeah.
She does it all from scratch.
Okay.
James goes in. One of the American lot. He's in the proceed moving. Oh,
James Galton.
yeah, Galton. Yeah,
He's Canadian.
yeah, Canadian. He's Canadian. Yeah, I didn't know he was. I forgot. Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah, he's moving. He'll be building a new layout. So
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
actually rebuilding my layout as we speak. I got about half the sub bed laid down. Now all I got to do is start moving stuff around again, and then figuring out what I need to throw out in here, and then I'm gonna start doing the foam probably in 2 weeks.
yeah. This is that. So basically, all I do is I've got. I know I couldn't do it on the how to, but I thought I'll do it on my live stream. I've got a jig I've made, the width of it, with them putting them there. Get the adhesive that's in the trusty little bottle. There we go. Put the adhesive back down. Got everything. GW Broccoli Junction, welcome. A new name to my stream. Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated, everyone that comes into my channel. So, what have you done?
Unplug myself. These marks used to be Mars Junction.
Ah! Yeah, Marsh Junction. I know where it is now. I wondered who it was. So there we go. There's one. And I need to go. Where's my cotton wool buds?
All right, I think I got everything back in its proper place.
That's always good.
Uh-huh.
Yep, there's one pallet. I'll lift it up now.
Maybe.
I've just lost my pencil. Not bothered, I'll find another pencil. Didn't like that pencil anyway. Probably didn't like me. There's the pallet. The access it's on there, they'll cut off.
Okay.
That's how I make pallets.
Well, that was interesting.
What? What have you
Did
done?
you know that if you have an engine stopped across an insulated joint, okay,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and you turn the power off to one side or the other,
Uh-huh.
it does not
Yeah.
shut the power off.
Just gonna stop you there a minute, Steve. Thank you for coming in, Andrew, Mr.
Because
Pickerel.
it's feeding across through the locomotive across the gap.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so it's gone across.
So
Oh.
makes perfect sense. I just hadn't thought of it before until I had a situation with a sound locomotive where it was parked on a siding with the sound off, but its consist mate was over the gap and the sound wouldn't shut off on the other one. I go, what the hell? I mean, I could mute it. That's not the point, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not have everything back to where it belongs yet.
Oh, hell.
I tell you now, though, Steve, that Aurora build you've been doing has been nice, good to watch.
Man, I've had fun with it. Been a challenge, that's for sure.
That's a good thing with the layout. That is a good thing with the layout.
Yeah.
That's a good thing with the challenges. It's like these, for example, these pallets, as Buck Junction has said. These have been an experience to do. It took me some time to get them the right diameter and everything to look right on the layout. And I finally got them to how they look in the sidings and they look in the yard. I could probably buy them or get them 3D printed. Well, that costs money.
Yep.
Why spend money when you can scratch build? That's the enjoyment I like. It's dead relaxing doing the scratch building.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all part of the fun with the layout.
That's what I like about my layout is it's all freelance, so it's kind of whatever I decide I want to do, I can do. Now I've got some real world stuff that's going in on the layout. Matter of fact, last weekend was a big train show up in Spencer, North Carolina, at the Transportation Museum. Didn't find a single thing at the actual train show that I wanted, but there's a train shop right across the street, and I spent about $400 in the shop getting stuff, get ready for the layout.
Watching Rick's live stream last night from Strasbourg, a bunch of them were out and about, and they found a little hobby shop. All right, and they all said nope,
Yeah,
because they're all afraid of
I
spending all
did
their money
see
there.
that actually, Steve. I did see that this morning. I was watching that. Rick Bailey put up the first leg and the second leg of his journey as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
interesting watching, but I think he was closing his eyes on the second leg because he was starting to. The guy that was driving his car was going a bit quick.
Yeah, that's John Foltz. That's his.
Was that? I thought it was John Foltz.
Yeah. So.
I have seen him in streams, but I've never really seen him in face. But I tell you now, that railway museum where they are in Strasbourg, that looks a nice railway museum.
Oh,
Actually, is Strasbourg where the 611 Southern is?
No,
or is that
there's Norfolk
Steamtown?
West. There's a Norfolk West, a big Norfolk Western there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's an RDC I saw. I think there was a big boy.
Yeah, we were looking on that. I was looking on the camera. I found the camera, and it does look like there's a big boy in there.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm just saying there were
Yeah.
in the. I'm talking about at the museum, not on the. Not on the excursion tracks.
Yeah. Now this is one that was supposed to. It was going up to one of the museums. It was either going up to Strasbourg or it went up to Steamtown. But it was down. It was, matter of fact, last year it was down here at Spencer at the North Carolina Transportation Museum. They have a back shop where they were actually working on the boiler and everything and getting it back up and running. And the day before it was supposed to leave, the feeder for the coal for the firebox broke, and they ended up having to call around to see who could manufacture one, and they ended up having Tweetsie Railroad manufacture it for them. It took them a week, so it was a week behind getting out. So I actually got to see it before. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was going to Steamtown because I knew everyone was going to see it at Steamtown. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Although I'm changing the layout, but I'm still leaving the. I'm redoing the layout so I can redo the Elmhurst train yard that I wanted to do.
That Chicago Northwestern yard there.
Oh no, not the Geneva. Yeah, not the Geneva yard. I was talking about the train station.
Oh, the train station, just east of Elmhurst. Just east of Elmhurst, Franklin Park. All right, there's a huge Chicago Northwestern freight yard. Huge.
Yeah, that's Geneva. I think it's called the Geneva Yard or something like that.
Geneva is 25 miles away from there.
Okay.
It may be part of the Geneva subdivision, but it's not anywhere near Geneva. It's in
Macon now.
To the north is O'Hare Airport. To the east is Franklin Park, and to the west is Elmhurst.
Yeah.
Or south maybe Elmhurst, but anyway, right in that general vicinity. It's huge.
Yeah, there was one that everyone was talking about. You could actually sit up on the interstate and watch the trains come in.
That's the one.
You can watch the commuter trains. You can watch the metros have a passing yard where they come through right by it.
Right. Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one I keep calling it, the Geneva yard. It starts with a P, though. It's like Pivo or Piva.
No, there's a little township there that may be named after. Hang on, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know somebody told me what it was one time, and I can't remember.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
No problem, Anthony. Thank you for coming in for a bit. Much appreciated. I know.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
You always find it.
Yeah, because
How's your layout
one of the high
coming
schools
on
we used to
today?
play football
Any
against
more
is right there.
baseboards been laid on yours?
Nothing yet. I've been doing, since it got nicer around here finally, I've been doing more yard work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that was something I was supposed to do before I got on here.
You've got to try and do what you've got to try and do yard work and gardens. Because I've been doing the same. I've been trying to sort the garden out as well as working on the layout.
There's a smaller park between Melrose Park. A small yard between Melrose Park and Elmhurst. All right.
Okay.
And then the big yard is up at Franklin Park, between Bensonville and Franklin Park.
Oh, okay.
But there's I'm looking. There's like a township or an area name for that it's not on the maps.
Oh, okay.
And it does start with a P because it used to be. They had two different high schools that we played in when I was in football against in high school. I can't. They're actually in Franklin Park though, so let me see if I can find.
Oh, okay.
Because it looked like the planes were gonna fly right over, land on us when we play at their stadium.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Oh yeah. I love the Chop It for doing these matches.
that's a handy tool.
Mine's not the deluxe. Mine's just a bog standard cheap one from Amazon. Takes Stanley blades, but it does the job for what I need.
That's all you need.
Yeah, as long as it cuts me matches for me scratch building, it has got an angle thing on it, as you can see there. But
Yep.
I put a board on it because I'm only cutting straight at the moment. So I thought I'll just put a board on it. Because the decks on this one is only plastic.
Okay.
So it gets grooves in it quite easy. But if I want to do angles, I can do it. I got it for my birthday. My mum got me it for my birthday. I asked her she asked me what I wanted, and I told her exactly what I wanted, and that's So it helps you out with the hobby. If it helps me out with the hobby, it's what you want, isn't it?
Yep.
I should mute my mic early, but it's my stream, so it's my stream and my video, and just going out fast. Oh, to save, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to shave it off with the Chop It.
The ones I'm thinking of are East and West Leiden high schools.
This is a slow stream today. I knew it. People are busy doing other stuff now, the way I look at it. The way I look at it, though, it goes up as a video, so it doesn't matter.
I've been trying to find a reason, all right, why my layout has Southern Pacific -9, which is like 20, 30 years past my era. Why it has one of those on my layout, and I just can't. I was hoping it was an EMD -9, but it's not. It's a GE. Because if it was an EMD, I could say that it was a prototype, all right, and it's sitting on at the Burlington yard waiting to be delivered to the Southern Pacific, because the Burlington yard was the railroad that had the direct access to the EMD plant there in LaGrange, Illinois.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But it doesn't work, so. Back to the drawing board.
But yeah,
Oh,
back to
well.
the drawing board. That's what I do with scratch builds.
It's,
If they
I
don't
should
work, they've got
put. I think I'll put a guy with long gray hair and a kid, teenager, on it, and just say, "Hey, it's just Back to the Future," you know.
Oh, that was something else that I was glad about when I went and did the cleanup in my shed. I found one of the model heads that I've been looking um, for a little something that I was planning on doing. Now I just got to find a body that's the right size to go with the
you'll
head.
find something. You'll find something. Even if you find it in the gaming side of it, for the workshop side of it, you'll get it. Will you?
Yes. Well, I found the other head for Melbo's.
Oh, cool.
I found the panda. I found the panda helm. The panda hat one. So I was really
Oh,
happy that
nice.
that turned up. I was like, oh goody.
Yeah. I'll tell you another good. Hello, Moose Girls Corner. Another
Hey,
good
Moose Gal.
channel that I quite like his new build. He's here in the UK. I'll put the link into him, but everyone should know who I mean. Mark Hemmeldown. He's building a new loft layout, but I will put his link in for his channel. Let me get. I am here, but I'm gonna put his link in. I've got one link I need to talk about, but I haven't got the mark.
Oh, that was the wrong side. Okay. No wonder it wouldn't open.
Have you ever noticed that your layout can be running perfectly, and then if you don't run anything for a couple of weeks, it runs like shit?
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I dread putting my locomotives back on the layout. They've been in the box for the better part of
That's Mark Hemmeldown's
probably 8
link.
months.
He's building a loft layout.
Alright.
He actually, before he had the loft layout, he used to have a garage layout. He's broke that garage layout up, moved to a house, and he's got a loft layout. He's a brilliant guy the way he's building that layout. He's been getting a lot of advice off a lot of people with the building his baseboards because he's never done it on proper baseboards, but it's a permanent layout. It's not like what his garage one was.
Okay.
So go and have a nose at his layout. It's a nice layout, to be honest. He's only just starting, but he has got. Last time I looked subs, I can't remember offhand what he had. He's at 632. He's not far off with the same subs as me.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Last time I looked, I can't think what I was at last time I looked. I think it was something like off the top of my head, I was at 640, and I don't know how I've got there. I don't know if it's with all the stuff I do for and the interaction I do with other streams. I think it's all different. But it's just I seem to get involved with other streams and everything, and it keeps me going.
Oh, yeah.
It's the way you build your channel. The way I look at it, as I've always said with my channel, I only built this channel as a vlog for my loft layout when I first started. I wasn't planning doing what I'm doing now, sitting here scratch building.
Oh, that was me. I mean, I had really wasn't planning on doing anything with uh YouTube and that. And my kids talked me into doing YouTube for the when I was doing my layout inside the house, and it just
Yeah,
kind of went from there.
Yeah.
But lately, I haven't had a chance to actually sit down with anything and do a whole lot. And then half the time when I do stuff, I forget to turn the camera on.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I don't now. I put the camera on. I rolled the camera yesterday. I done a mail call, sticker call again. Another one. Sticker. I should have a parcel coming, but I haven't. It hasn't appeared. I've got a parcel coming off a YouTuber. I'm not going to say who it's off because it'll spoil it when I do the video for it. They're sending me some stuff, double O gauge stuff that may come in handy for me scratch building. All I'll say is it's coming from Scotland and the UK to me. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. The only person I know in Scotland is Dean Park and Gordy.
I don't know of any trained guys in Scotland. I know a couple of gamers, tabletop creators that
Yeah.
are over in England.
Basically, you have
Scotland.
seen him around, Steve. He
Okay.
has been in my stream. Mike, Pubbleton Junction.
Okay.
He's the one that's sending me the double O gauge stuff. He messaged me asking me he'd come across it because he's gone engaged now, and he said, "Do you want the stuff?" So he boxed it up, and it's on the way to me. But I thought I'd receive it, but I was hoping to receive it last week, and I was going to do a mail called live unboxing, but it never appeared. It hasn't appeared at mine yet, so I can't do nothing.
Might be secret customs.
It's in the UK, so it can't be.
Oh, okay, that's right. I keep forgetting Scotland's part of the UK.
Yeah.
Not big on geography, huh, William?
Yeah.
I am. It's just I keep forgetting they're
Yeah.
all three. You know, Scotland, Ireland, and England are all kind of.
Yeah.
Not Ireland, Northern Ireland, but not Ireland.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the three of them are all close together, and they all kind of. I run together on which is which of the three have things on it.
I'm gonna let my North Coast Limited run.
These pallets are dead easy to make. That's all I've been doing on people's streams when I was watching stuff. I sit at the bench just making things while I'm watching live or watching videos.
Oh, yeah.
All running trains. All running trains. This is definitely a slow stream today. I've got one viewer. Don't matter because it goes up as a video after that.
Yeah.
So I treat it as a video. It's a lie. As I say, it's a hangout with friends where we're chatting and modelling together.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the idea of the live streams are. Let's see if we've got anything train related and posted up. See if we can see.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. I am
No
going
problem.
to run to grab some stuff and come back down to the shed with it.
Right. I'm just going to put another video in I've just found. It's from the meet and greet off Joe's channel. I know he won't mind it. It's another video at the last train run off Joe Raiders from the meet and greet. if no one hasn't seen it yet, go over and have a look at it. I know Steve was on about going to have a look at it. Joe Raider has got a good, decent layout, though. I do like that layout of Joe Raider's.
Yep, it's nice.
It is nice. I like that layout. Joe Raider. Do you know the best two layouts I like? It's Joe Raider's, and I like Jack Jack's.
Oh, my wife sounds like
Jack.
banging on something. I couldn't figure out what the heck the noise was.
And the next layout after Jack Jack's I like is Steve Childers.
Well, thank you.
It's come on leaps and bounds. Since I followed you, Steve, that layout has come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah. It's getting there.
It's getting, but yeah, the way you look at it, it'll never be finished because you'll always be adding to it.
Well, there's only one place I can add any track to anymore. And I'm going to address that when I start Union Station. So
Yeah.
add one more track into Union Station, I think.
That match must be bent. That match must be warped, but it's working. I like building with matches, but what I've found, I've stopped using the tacky adhesive.
Okay.
The only reason I've stopped using the tacky adhesive, it doesn't dry as quick. I've moved over to the Gorilla adhesive. It seems to be a better compound with wood. The tacky, it's okay for some projects, but matches, it doesn't dry as quick. The Gorilla Glue, or Gorilla adhesive, I like calling it adhesive more, but I don't like the word glue. Because here in the UK, it can get a bad thing with people.
Okay.
But I do like. I never dreamed of having another layout like I've got here. A layout out of the loft. Oh,
Yeah.
update on the loft as well. I have got an update on the loft. In 3 weeks there will be a video coming out what's happening with the loft. I am back up there. I'm rewiring. I've ripped all the dropper wires are still in, but all the wiring underneath the main bus wire is all getting redone. So you can imagine on a 26-foot layout how long that's going to take me.
Yeah.
I've left half of it in. I've only done chopped where they had problems and just. I've got the running wire all the way round. All I've got to do is add more droppers to it, but because that's what the issue was with that layout. I know what it was when I found out to wire this layout. I've learned a lot with this layout to do with the loft one. When I was on the loft one, that one was trial and error, and I was still learning. Now I've got this layout. The scenery stuff's improved. I'm making scenery, me hedges. If anyone's seen me video I recently put out over me hedges that I made, I'll get one of the hedges I made. They look dead realistic. There's the hedges I've made.
Cool.
But they're actually out of, the Scotch Brights, what you clean your dishes with.
Okay.
That's what they're made out of, and just covered in scatter.
Hey, hillbilly.
Hi, Scotty, hillbilly.
Hey, Scotty, how you doing?
Nice to come in, mate. Thank you for joining. I am making pallets. I am making a big stack of pallets for my pallet company that's going to be on the layout in the industrial area. where that long platform is, this is the first time I've talked about this. That long platform is actually going to be a building that's getting built from scratch, and it's going to be a pallet company, and that's what I'm building, the pallets for the pallet company.
Okay.
It's the first time that's come out over letting everyone know it's a pallet company. The Hillbilly Railroad. His rock face looks good. I don't know if have you seen it, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
ended up seeing it too. It's great.
That rock face on Scotty's Hillbilly on Scott.
It is
Scott's.
dynamite.
It
Yeah.
does. He's put a lot of fine detail into that. He knows what he's doing with that rock face. He's watched. I think he's watched a lot of videos what are out there, and it's the only way you can do it. Watch the videos, and you get your stuff good.
And
Oh
then
yeah.
practice, practice, practice.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. It's just practice, practice, and practice. That's the only way you get there. Practice and practice and practice.
That's
Till
one of
you
the things I
Alright.
plan on doing. Is I plan on cruising around to a couple of different people that I know have videos out of stuff that I plan on putting on the layout, and
Well, what are you doing? Are you
firing
going
off stuff.
engage? Are you going engage? Are you or double O?
No, I
Staying
am
with,
engaged.
yeah.
No, I'm
So you're staying.
engaged. Yeah.
You're staying engage.
Yeah, staying
It was
engaged.
nice for Z to come in yesterday, last time, but I did send her a link, but she must be busy.
Yeah.
It was nice to see the one of the originals back, meaning Z.
Although I got a good laugh out of Facebook. That Midwestern snowstorm that came through that hit everyone with snow. You got about 2 feet
Oh
of
yeah,
snow
I've
in
seen
Denver.
that.
Yeah, one of my Dragon Lover's daughter is in Denver, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I know that.
I was like, that's funny.
Oh, that's knackered there up on it because the glue's not dry. I've just wrecked. I'm not. Great. What am I going to do now? Because I can't make new pallets.
Yeah, I ended
Oh,
up going up to grab lunch real quick.
yeah. I can't make pallets because I'm going to glue. It's making. Hello, Danny, South Line, Southern Line. Another good channel. Danny,
Hey,
South Line,
Danny.
Southern Line.
Oh, Danny.
He's just got. Believe it or not, in real life, his job is driving trains for a living. I know Danny
That's
won't
cool.
mind me saying it.
Hey,
And
I'm
he's
driving
actually
trains for a living. Model trains. Hey.
no. He
Yeah.
drives full size trains. He drives full size trains. He's just put a video out of a South Line, Southern Line train. And no, I'll put the video. I'll put his link into his channel. I don't know if I can't remember if he's moderator. If he's on his laptop, he's a moderator. I think. Can't remember.
He's blue.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's blue. I haven't got pop out chat. And if you're on your laptop, post your link into your channel. That's another good channel to go and have a look at. The nice loft layout. Night look. What's that he's put in?
Yeah, I think most people do South Line.
But he does prefer. I'd love to go. That's my dream is to go and meet Danny Southline. I will be trying to go and meet Danny one of these days. Oh, so you clean it up so you can start running trains. Hello, James.
Yeah, exactly, Lee. I haven't run trains in 2 months since I started building Aurora.
Yeah, and have you got a clean track then?
I've been working at it. I'm still finding a few spots here and there. I started cleaning this morning.
Oh. So you've been getting the IPA out.
Yeah.
IPA.
This whole section down here, I ballasted over the last 2 days.
Fun and games with the model railway. Cleaning track. The joys of having a model railway.
Oh yeah.
That's all the enjoyment. To be honest, the enjoyment of a model railway is brilliant. I do love it. But the worst thing I hate is cleaning track.
Yeah, same here. I
Necessary,
hate cleaning track.
necessary evil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's even worse with my layout. My 8x4 layout that's in front of me here. I cannot reach over to the other side to clean the tracks on Alan Melwood train station. So I've got to have a cleaning pad thing that I've made. I did do a video about it. And I put a cloth on it, and it's a big long stick. But it works. It cleans me track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my
At
problem. I
least
had
with me
spots
loft.
on mine I
What I
couldn't get to.
regret with this layout is not having a hole in the middle so I can pop my head up. But if I'd done that with this layout, I wouldn't have the scenery that I've got in the middle of the board. So
Yeah.
you can't win either way. You can't win either way with it, really.
Yeah, my other fun one is I ended up getting one of the CMX cleaning cars,
Yeah,
but
that's what I've been.
unfortunately, I had an accident with it. It was sitting in the box. It fell out the box and landed on the desk, and I broke one of the wheel sets.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna have to. I'm either
It
gonna have
doesn't
to
look
make
like I'm making any
adjust
more
one,
pallets at the moment because I've got
or
to make all these square things at the moment out of
see if they
matches.
have spare parts, and buy a new truck for it. Because the
Okay.
truck's shattered.
Ouch.
Uh huh. Yeah, you know how many times it's been on the layout? Once for about 5 minutes.
That's not
What
good.
happened?
Mm-hmm. I ran the entire layout, and I only ran it once. Everything was running great. Now I broke it.
All right, here's the big test. I got my bi-level commuter cars out. See if it's gonna fit through the Aurora station.
Oh, you got. Yeah, it would do with your layout, Donny. Your layout, it would do. Let's see.
Yeah, Danny, they do save a great amount of time. Little pricey, but when you
Nope.
think about it,
Oh,
it's
it
all
fits.
brass, so
Right.
I forgot I can do that. It's my stream, innit? So I can do it. Copy link address. Let's go. Just put Danny's last video in of that the train I was talking about. It's a nice train. So if you're not subscribed to Danny Southern Line, go over and have a look at his channel.
I had a fun time in the wee hours yesterday morning.
What did you do?
I got an email All right, and it was from one of my credit card companies, or so they said, saying that my bonus reward points or whatever are now redeemable through Amazon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, oh no, here's another scam somebody's dreamed up, but I went to Amazon and I was going to buy something. I said, well, let me try that credit card out, and we'll see if I have that option. And sure as hell, Amazon said, do I want to link that card, all right, to my Amazon account? I said, sure, because I know I'm on Amazon, all right, and so I linked the card. I had $500
Whoa.
points, all right, on this credit card because I had never used them in the 4 or 5 years I've had the
No
card.
problem, Danny. With all the community, we all come together.
Shopping spree.
So I had a shopping spree. I bought
You had a big.
a
Nice.
Sounds
airbrush,
like it.
airbrush set and compressor. The one that was all in one thing. Come with multiple airbrushes, a compressor, airbrush paints, and a whole 9 yards. I bought one of those small portable paint booths. I bought a bulk pack of 148 KD couplers and 100 pack of metal wheel sets.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need to do I need to get metal wheel sets for my stuff.
I think all that cost me $12 because that's $12 over the amount that I had. And it's all supposed to be delivered sometime today.
Cool.
Ooh.
Man, I gotta admit, this having that excursion train parked there at the Aurora station and having the bi-level come through looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I need to send you an email as well, Danny. You know what I'm on about. Trying to get you on my show with your layout.
Oh, the other thing I got was a 4-pack of swivel mounts. So that I can put these mounts in different places on the layout, and then mount the camera. Move the camera around to those mounts.
Cool.
For where my swivel ones don't get to. I can put like the mount sticking through the backdrop as an example. And what I'm thinking about is on the backdrop here above the staging track at the end of the street scene of Aurora, so that I can turn this camera around, all right, and look down the street.
Oh.
Can you
I
see
think
that?
I put those
Yep.
matches in the wrong place. I'm gonna put all those.
That's the purpose. Right now, I'm just going to set it on top of these locomotives that are on there.
That's cool.
So, and that's my motor man up there that I installed. And
I'll put Steve
funny.
on big in a minute. I'll put Steve on he's got his cameras on all and he's running trained. I'll put Steve on big for a change. There we go.
Thankfully.
No problems.
The motor man is built by 2 electrical engineers and 1 marketing guy graduate from my alma mater, Iowa State. And they graduated a few years, like 8 years, 9 years after me. And they were all model railroad enthusiasts. So they started building all this different stuff for themselves in their model railroad. Well, people in their club out in the Denver area wanted to start building stuff for them. So they started the company, Iowa Scale Engineering. They do this motor man, and the other big item that they have is the proto throttle. So I've been trying to buy a motor man from them, and you got to buy it direct from them.
I'll be back in a minute. Just going to run downstairs a minute.
And they've been out of stock for 3 or 4 months. And so I finally sent them a letter. I said, guys, you can't make any money if you don't have the stock. They said, oh, we just got 10 of them in. And I said, okay, I want one. And I said, hey, do I get a alumni discount? And they said, you graduated from Iowa State? And I said, yeah. I said, yeah, we'll give you 10% off. I said, cool.
That's funny.
Sit down out of the way. And to put it in perspective, the upper left camera is shooting down behind the buildings that's in all three of the other cameras. So if you look at the upper right camera, between the buildings, you'll see that little switcher and a cement car go past between the buildings.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And the Motorman, if you have a sound locomotive, the one on the little Walters Plymouth I have up there is not a sound. But if you have one, it will actually, you can program it to play the horn every so often, or the
Okay.
or the bell. As an example, you can put intermediate sensors in, and it will stop at those locations for a given amount of time.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, it does a lot more than what I'm using it for. I have to clean the trash. I got one car coming off all the time.
I'm back.
Yeah, you know.
Hello, Rob.
Thanks for the warning.
Rob, and happiest guy on YouTube, Josh. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it is a nice layout, that what he's got, Danny. He's only just recently finished build. He's been building Aurora.
Give me a second. I'll put the overhead shot on.
I'll let you. You may as well. I'll let you go up on camera for a bit because I can't do much because I'm just gluing matches together to make the pallets. Because they're not thick enough on its own. One is not big enough, so they need to be two. Need to be four matches to make it a big square piece of wood. Not too bad, Rob. How's yourself? I don't know if little Laura's going to call in. She usually does before she does a live stream. Rob usually does. And if she's still on when I finish, I may go over.
Oh, that was something else, Steve. When I was at that train show, I was going over to that store. I was hoping they still had the 611 in N scale because I had it the one time and I didn't get it, and they were out of it. So I was like,
you know,
well, I was like, I don't need it right now anyhow because I don't have a layout to run it on.
I told John Linton and I were out and about one day, and I think we were over at Zitnik Trains, and he saw something for uh, the what is it? Eastern.
Hey, is he?
Hang on, it's the what the hell is that there? It's shit. Now I can't find the boxcar with that name on it. Oh, the
Yeah, that
CNEI,
is
Chicago and
what he's
Eastern
got
Illinois,
there, Rob.
and
That layout is come on leaps and
Chicago,
bounds from Steve
Chicago and
Childers.
East, Chicago and Eastern Illinois. All right.
Oh,
I said,
okay,
if
yeah.
you see it, if you see something, you know, buy it. You may
It
not be
is,
able to
isn't
find
it?
it.
It is, Danny. That is one fantastic view of his layout.
So anyway,
I
he
like
turned
all
the
the
cart.
cameras. I will be doing the cameras like Steve eventually on this layout and the loft layout. Since I've watched Steve, I wanted to do that. I know I could do it with this layout. It'd be good to have cameras coming down over the layout. I can do it.
And now this view, you can see the little switcher going back and forth
Back in
down
a
the street
minute.
too. I still have some grass and stuff to do over there over there.
Yeah,
Aurora.
you can also see the is that the koi pond or the swimming pool out back?
Right now it's a koi pond, but it can be a swimming pool too. I have been known to swim with fish.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's here today, working on our pool. He's doing an epoxy finish on the pool. We've been trying to get him to do it for about the last, I don't know, 8 months, and he finally got the time to get down here. So we should have a pool in 2 or 3, maybe 2 weeks.
Cool.
So I'll be able to start swimming again. Yay! My joints will
Turn the
feel
lights off so
good.
you can see what it looks like. Alexa, the lights off. About 30 seconds, all the lighting will kick on.
That's something I need to do in my shed. Is I need to get my Echo Dot working correctly. Right now, go away.
I love my smart plugs because I have them on timers. My the layout comes on at 5:30 in the morning, and so I get to see it for an hour before the lights automatically come on at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I need to reset mine and get the booster down here so I can, because I've got hue lighting down in the shed, the rope lights, and I don't ever use them because I don't have any way of controlling them outside of the app. I'd love to have them on voice control.
Yeah, Steve. Danny's asking, is that bridge a lift out section?
Which bridge?
The bridge in front of the door, I think he's on about.
Yeah, there's 2 bridges there. And I'll walk over here. This bridge here, all right, lifts up. All right. This bridge on this whole piece, pivots around. Okay. Then this section over here, this section here drops down.
It's good. I like your layout. I seen when you first started doing that, and when you first started doing it, I'm looking at it thinking that's got a lot of potential, and then all of a sudden it's come on leaps and bounds, and look where
You
it
know,
is now.
it's a design. It's the basic track plan's been in my head for about 40 years, 45, 50 years.
How many tracks are on that then, Steve, in total?
I don't know. You can run um, 3 trains. There's 3 loops.
There's
Okay?
3 continuous loops then.
3 continuous loops when it's in this configuration. The area here, that's phase 2. Aurora, western suburbs, Route 83, Aurora, and the icing plant.
Yeah.
That's phase 2. Okay. Phase 1 is a lazy dog bone.
Yeah.
Okay, with a loop around at each end. That's 2 loops. Okay. Now, when you bring phase 2 into play, then the outer loop from phase 1 can connect up with the outer loop of phase 2. So you have that. The inner loop of phase 1 stays the inner loop of phase 1 all the way around. And then the outer loop of phase 1 connects up with the inner loop of phase 2. Okay? So that gives you your three different loops. And it allows for the total reversing of the train. I mean, I have a turntable and roundhouse. I can turn around the engines, but I can turn whole trains around.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Like this bi-level commuter, if I moved it, set the switch over here and took it from the outer to the center line here that the steamer's on, my excursion train, and then switched it where it came this way instead of that way, and brought it around here, and it would come back. All right, and then I could have it go around that way, and it would end up coming back the opposite way through here. If you follow all that.
That's true, that one. Steve, Danny's just said fantastic. I'm in dreamland. Amazing. I could spend hours and hours watching the trains run. Steve does.
Thanks. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably, with the fans on, you probably can't see it, but the brewery here has a smoke generator in the chimney. And
if you go to, I'll put the link to Steve's channel in.
And it's supposed to be smoking if it didn't come unplugged.
Yeah, I'll put the link in for Steve's channel.
It may come unplugged underneath. Anyway. But also the meat packing plant chimney has a smoke generator as well. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's smoking up a storm. You see that? Not
Your
sure.
channel's hard to find, Steve.
That's just my name, Steve Childers.
Yeah, I've done that. And it doesn't come up.
Huh? Oh, crap. Oops. My thumb hit the the throttle.
Got it.
Find it?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, the layout is 2 years old. I started on 2 years ago, this coming January.
There's Steve's channel. If you're not subscribed to him, go and take a look at the videos he put in. He's got a video of the smoke generator he's just been talking about. That was an
I have to
interesting
look at
video to
that because I'm
watch.
thinking about doing that on the on some stuff for the layout.
There's his channel, Steve's channel. I do like his camera angles he's done. The camera angles he does on that layout is a decent layout. I like it because it's in his conservatory. It's a full square of his conservatory. It's his own train room. It's a massive train room, and it's lovely.
It was actually the patio. Just so everybody knows. And it was the roof covered the patio, and then it's been enclosed.
Yeah, it is, Richard. R&B Rails. Thank you for coming in. And another new one, Shepton Mine Model Railway. Thank
Hey,
you.
James.
RB Rail. He's in the UK. He does a lot
James, you haven't
of
seen this before?
what?
I thought James had seen this before. Guess not.
No. RB Rails is in the UK.
Hello, RD. And Bill Lynn Shepherd.
Yeah, that's a new one. That Bill RB Rails. He's in the UK. He does a lot of catching a lot of trains on. He's just actually filmed some good trains recently. He's just filmed the Royal Scot and the Sir Nigel Graysley recently on his channel, and he's got the Grizzly on his channel. R&B Rails is in the UK. He does a lot of rail fanning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something else I need to do sometime if I get a chance to go by. There's an intermodal yard here in Charlotte that I might drive by and take some video of.
There's his link for his watch he's got of the Sir Nigel Graysley. If anyone's interested in the UK steam trains. It's a nice little train. There's a Nigel Graysley steam train. That's Richard from.
Yeah, I'd love to get some of the English trains, but they don't make it in N scale.
Yeah, be down. You, it would be nice.
Although what I'm thinking about doing is putting one line in. I think when I do the layout, I'm gonna have I'm gonna make room for a HO scale line to go on, and it's just gonna be a continuous loop through the layout on the outside of the layout.
If you do that, will you?
Yeah.
I may send you some British coaches.
Okay.
The only reason I have got a set of British coaches that you'd probably look good running on your layout.
All right. Yeah, because I'm gonna do a rail fanning line in HO that I can do some of the bigger steam locomotives on. I'm just afraid I'm not going to be able to do the radius on it.
Where's he from? His model railway guy. His model railway is in the shed. I'm going to put a link into his channel. It looks a nice layout.
Okay, folks, I'm out of here.
No problem, Dave. Thank you for coming up, mate.
No problem.
Hey, take care, buddy.
Yeah, good seeing y'all. Take care.
There we go. Take care. He's, let's see. That's that guy that's just come in. Dales. Oh, Danny knows him. I've never heard of him, Danny. I'm going to have to go and have a sub to him.
Or the Dylan Shepherd.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll have to take
Dylan
a look at
Shepherd.
it.
I need to go and have a look at him.
Yeah, I might check him out.
I'll have to do that too.
He's only at, to be honest, he's only at 178 subscribers. He's a pretty low channel. Be nice to see if we can get him above, if he can go above 300. He starts coming.
I'm not above 300, Lee.
Well, I know
I was
you
gonna
Holy,
are. Steve.
Yeah, I was going to say Steve and I aren't
233.
above 300.
We're
See you later.
There,
Yeah, no, thank you for that one, Dan. Yeah, see you again, James.
I'm at 254. But then again, I hadn't put anything out in the better part of 6 months, I think.
yeah.
Was my last layout update.
Oh, so you've been subscribed to me for a while. No problem, Dylan. I haven't been subscribed to you. I've only just subscribed to you. Sorry. Go and have a nose at that Shepherd, though. He looks like he's got a nice layout. It looks like I'll be watching some of his videos after this when I'm working on the workbench.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. Look at him.
It looks a nice layout. What I was looking at it, to be honest. He's done. When was the last video he done? He has put a video up. I like his intro. His intro's quite decent.
Those are some nice short scenes.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a top level and a bottom level. It looks a nice layout, that Shepherd. I like the shelf layout above the top, and then all the fields. You've got the Metcalf same barn scene as I've got.
I'll do some binge watching.
Yeah.
On Dylan's channel.
Thank you.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, James, you've just got another subscriber there, Dylan. James has just subscribed. Yeah, but hello, close friend. Thank you for coming in. As you can see, that's Steve Childers' layout that you're showing, because I was building pallets, but I run out of what I needed to make. So I thought, why don't we just put Steve Childers up? And I know Steve only comes up for the 2 hours, but I won't be going over 2 hours 30 myself today. It's going to be a short.
We're at 1 hour 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to knock out these shoulder pads for right now. What I did is I ran up to the truck to get the rest of the wood for the layout, and I got it sitting on the porch. It's already pre-cut. All I have to do is just screw it down to the board.
Oh, cool.
But I've got a mess that I need to clean up first on the one side, where I've got stuff that I plan on getting rid of.
Oh, he's Yorkshire. Dylan.
Closet branch.
No.
I didn't realize Closet branch came in.
Yeah, Closet branch. He comes in occasionally. I've seen him in streams, but because he's stateside, it's hard to see him coming in stuff.
Yeah.
Dylan Shepherd, have you got on your about page? Is your email on your about page? If it is, I'll shoot you an email. You don't have to if you've got a way on showing your layout on camera. I wouldn't mind having you up on my show if you would be interested, Dylan. Hello, welcome back, Anthony. So if you have, Dylan, let me know and I'll shoot you an email.
Lee, you can switch it over to somebody else if you want.
Yeah. I'm going to now. I'm going to put. Yeah, I'll put it back on, mate. As you can see, I've been making matches into squares because to make my pallets, I need little square things to make my pallets that go with my jig. But I don't think they're going to be dry enough. But even better, I think I can cut when I find out where my snippers are. I can cut off them as when they go flying everywhere. All I do now is need sanding on my sanding piece of block. No problem.
Oh, closet branch. Bye, James.
Bye, James. See you again, mate.
I thought you had, James. I'm surprised you hadn't seen the layout before.
Yeah, no problem, Dylan. See what you can do. I know. If you know Danny, I'm a good friend of Danny's as well. I've been talking to Danny off YouTube as well. He's got a good setup. I look forward to seeing a lot of people on the.
Hey, Steve, you do HO, right?
Yes.
All right. What's the
Oh, so you must have been subbed to me when I first started, then,
minimum
Dylan.
radius?
Thinking that small
Minimum
world.
radius?
Yeah, that you can usually do a like a diesel locomotive on.
A 6-axle diesel, you probably need to be 20 inches.
All right. So
Like 40, an SD or an E unit.
Yeah, so a 40-inch circle is 40 inches is what I'd need to do a 180. Ooh.
Yeah.
I do not think I have that.
Shorter cars, will do 18-inch. Okay. And like 2-axle switchers will do 15-inch.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny's channel is decent, Dylan. I like Danny's channel. He put some good content out. His last video he put out was an interesting video I did like.
All right. Now, where is my cleaning cup?
Where you last put it?
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't remember where I put it. Because everything's been moved around so much in the shed that I don't know where anything is anymore.
So this morning I tuned in to last night's Artie, Off American Railroad.
Oh yeah. I did. I watched it this morning.
And Anthony was the substitute. Because Artie kept getting bounced off. But anyway, it was hilarious. I think some adult beverages were being had in Strasbourg.
I would not doubt it. Although, like I said, I came very close. If I had the money and I realized
Yeah, I remember
when
that,
it was, I
Dylan.
was gonna
I
go.
remember Danny's 200 subs video. I've been subbed to Danny for some time. We'll have to try and get Danny on the show and Dylan. Yeah, it does fly by, Danny. You've on leaps and bounds. I'm just gluing matches together to make square posts for me actual pallets to make me pallets.
Well, hell, I'm showing one of my Amazon packages has been delivered.
Oh,
Mail call.
Yeah.
now he'll leave it. He'll leave it till Friday.
Yeah, I will. He knows me all too well.
Yeah,
Hang
and
on,
I'll
right
miss. I'll miss it. I'll miss it, Steve. I won't be here to watch your live stream. I may tune in on my phone. Just show me your support. Probably come in for a bit. But I won't be staying in for long because I'm on nights that night. So I'll have to try and get sleep. And especially being away for 3 weeks. I'll probably come back to. I'll probably come back to no layout though. Jackie may have sold it by then.
Yeah.
Well, it has not been delivered. Oh, it was left inside the residence
Yeah,
mailbox.
it is. Yeah, that's a good one. That I was going to mention that actually. This coming Friday, if anyone doesn't know who we're on about, Andy is Andy Somerset. So this Somerset Andy's is got is so on Sunday is Andy Somerset passed away quite a while ago now, but it's his funeral on this coming Friday. And I've got unshown footage that's been shown on my channel of a video I know that everyone that he'd like me to show. It's Class 37 of Hornby that he'd never put on. I'm back. That was the video with Andy Somerset's Hornby 37.
Huh.
He never got it to put on YouTube.
Yeah.
He asked Danny, should he put it up on YouTube? Danny got sent it, and now it just does the rounds on my channel now. And I know Andy Somerset would like that with it. It's a Hornby Class 37. Hornby Loco.
And that's what he sent to you?
No, Danny sent it to me. No, Danny, it's one of his videos that he should have been putting up on his channel.
Oh,
He
okay.
never got round to putting it up because he passed away.
You're right. Right.
So me and Danny I said to Danny, I said, whenever I can, I'm going to show it on my channel. And I had to show it because come this Friday, it's actually his funeral this Friday. So I am going to be thinking of him, even though I'm working away. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I'll always play that on my streams. It's in my plays to get played whenever I live stream.
Yeah.
I like that layout. Believe it or not, that layout is staying. But it's got to get dismantled. And it's going to his nephew.
Well, good.
Well, good.
It is. It is. Yeah, and he was a good guy. I spoke to him a few times. He was a sound guy. If you go back on my channel daily, I did do a live stream dedicated to him. I should have been not streaming that Sunday, but I did. I had to let the stream off, but I ended up streaming. Yeah, it is great news about the layout. It's getting, but I don't know if Danny's going to see it. Danny is meant to be going to see it. I hope he does before it gets broke down. It's meant to be going to. Danny will get me right on this one. It's meant to be going to Essex somewhere. It's all I know. But it'd be nice to see it. But the good news is his channel will never be pulled down. His channel's always going to.
YouTube
His
won't take it
channel
down
is
after
always
a
going to be
period of
there for anyone to
inactivity?
go. No, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. They've sorted something out. I don't know what they've done. Oh, cool, Danny! You've got to get some pictures. You have got to get some pictures, mate. He's going to see it on Thursday. Get some pictures. Knowing you, Danny, she'll let you run the trains as well. Because I'm the.
How old was Andy?
Oh, okay. Let's go into his cousins in Essex.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, hopefully his cousin Brent will
Appreciate it.
start a YouTube channel and show us the it going back together.
Yeah. Yeah. At least it's not getting dismantled and put into pieces.
Yeah.
Well, Lee, I have 3 things already for mail call.
I'll try and drop in next Friday. I'll drop in Steve off my phone. I'll drop in off my phone. I won't be coming up on panel because I'll be on my phone.
56 in May, huh? Wow,
Yeah, I'll call in and show me appreciation. Yeah, he would have been 56 on the 31st of May. So he was only 55. That's no age. I've got some filming I need to do as well today. I'll be doing that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna be filming here later. I think I'm gonna leave the
Yeah,
camera up and move it.
I've got to. My camera's got to be moved off the workbench, and it's got to go and do part 2 of the hedges. Yeah, that's true, Danny. No age for a top bloke. But his content hopefully will always be there for us to watch. I still go and watch some of his stuff when I'm working on the layout.
Oh, watch out, Anthony.
Yeah. Well, now, Dylan, you can start coming over to my live streams and see what I build. I do a lot of scratch. This hangout I do regular on a Sunday, but I'm going to be off this live stream for 3 Sundays, so I'll be back with it in 3 weeks again.
And if anybody's interested, I do a live stream at
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
7:30 Eastern time in the U.S. Which
yeah,
would
it ends up being about
what
4.
4:30
Yeah, about 4:30 UK, Dylan.
on
If you subscribe to
Friday.
Steve Childers' channel,
So it's just train talk. Plus, I do my mail call for the week.
yeah. So go this Friday coming. If you're around, go over to Steve Childers. His channel is in this thing. I think it is. Yeah, cool. He'll be live Friday. He does some good stuff. Yeah, you will, because you're going to be in the UK. You will be. You will be. 13th and 17th of June. You're in my hometown, Liverpool. I'm looking forward to trying to meet up with you, Anthony. Yeah, Anthony's another good one. He doesn't call it a layout. He calls it a train table.
Yep.
There's the link to my channel.
Yeah, that's Steve's channel. Go and have a look at it. But I think he did say...
Anthony's at 3:30 Eastern time in the U.S. on Fridays as well.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I think though he's due over here, and he's long match.
Yeah, he's headed. He and Joyce are headed over the summer.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting him. I'm looking
Oh,
forward.
it's that quick! In 2 weeks you're going. Cool, Anthony. So you gonna do any live streams from England, Anthony? I hope. Like from a haunted castle or something? Well, that's Ireland, right?
I'm gonna hopefully meet up with him when he's over, and I'll be passing him one of my stickers because that's got to get back to the States.
First time I was in England, we were up in Peterborough. Went to visit my friend in Manchester, but we were down in Peterborough for a toy show, and it was like 55 degrees outside. All right, and Cheryl and I were freezing our butts off, and this ice cream vendor is setting up. All right, I said, "Well, this guy ain't gonna make any money." He had a line all day long. Okay.
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I had to buy Cheryl. She was so cold. I had to buy her what y'all call a bib. And she went over and asked for a sweatshirt. And she said, the lady behind the counter said, "You Yanks, don't know why you call them sweatshirts. They're bibs." And Cheryl bought the thing, and then she flipped the tag up and showed the lady. She said, "See, Jersey sweat." And it's a shirt. the other thing I remember about that trip was we went to a bar, and my buddy and I got pretty hammered. So Cheryl kind of escort, and we were within walking distance of his house. So Cheryl kind of guided the two of us back to his house, and but the thing I remember is we walked outside, and it was bright light. Okay, now we were there on the week of January 20th, longest week, daylight of the year, and it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and the sun was still out bright as could be.
He is using the trains to get around, Danny, while he's over. I don't know his schedule. Anthony, Facebook me your schedule where you are, and I'll forward it to Danny.
Yeah, that would be cool, doing a live stream from New York NRM. Yeah, we took a ride
Yeah,
one
it
day
will
up
be.
from the
Well, there's
New
meant
York
to be a
Dale.
meet up at there. There is meant to be. There is. Anthony was saying something about Bearline Price was meant to be organising a meet up at somewhere that's meant to be going ahead. So that would be interesting. That it'd be good to see something like that. An hour 42, Steve. Are you watching
Yeah,
time?
it's getting there.
It's getting there for you. I'll probably still go for a bit. I'm going to go for a bit. We'd probably carry on for a little bit.
I'll
Yeah,
probably cut out
I'm about
now.
Move my camera here in a second and give everyone a big surprise.
Oh, it's going to be a reveal.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute.
So Anthony will be in Liverpool the 13th through 16th, Lee.
Yeah, I've already written that down.
Okay.
I'm not working, Nan. I'm not working, so I'll try and meet up with you, Anthony.
All right, folks. Well, I'm going to cut out.
No problem, Steve. Thank you
No
for
problem,
coming up.
Steve. Have a good one.
We'll see ya. Y'all
Yep.
take care. Have a great day.
Will do. See you again.
I got so many
Yep.
screens open. You know what?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry
Sorry if I make y'all seasick.
I'm going to carry on streaming for a bit longer.
All right.
Right, I need to screenshot that somehow. I don't know if I can. I should be able to.
Oh.
Copy.
There we go. That works. Y'all get to see the massive mess that's my layout.
I'm gonna put him on the big screen for a bit. Seeing as though he's working on layout.
Yep.
I've got nothing planned.
Yeah, right now I'm working on the sub bed. What
I tell you now, though,
foam on.
I bet you love it having a shed with your layout going to be in it.
Oh yeah, it's been
Ooh!
It's been a whole lot of
Hello,
fun.
Dragon. Hello, Connie.
Hey, sweetheart.
Just...
Hey, Connie. She said if she had signal, she was going to try and drop by and say hi.
Yeah.
I guess she managed to find enough signal.
I need to screenshot that date thing if I can. I'm going to do that now. don't know how to do. You can do screenshots with a button, but I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, there is a way to do it. I have done it, but I can't remember how to do it.
Okay, I do have a. All right, there's a board there. All right, which side did? Okay.
That's done. I've just took it with my camera, so then I can send that over to Jackie. Then we've got a copy of it.
Ah.
Hello, John. Mystic Southern Railway. We're watching William make a mock up of his train table. Hello, Tracy. One of the ones from the bacon. Usually bakes. I'm just gonna. I am doing. I've got matches. I'm making little square matches to make me pallets that are there. I have got 3 there that I need to do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move everything a minute. Got a fan. I'm gonna cut these. Ding! I've got pieces of coffee stain flying everywhere.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Have stuff go yeeting across the room.
God knows how many YouTube stuff I'm gonna miss while I'm away because I'm gonna still have my notifications on. I'm gonna come back to a load of stuff I'm gonna have to play catch up with.
Probably.
It's not gonna be that bad because hello, Michael. Thank you for coming in again. You have been in before. I have seen you before. We're with New Ferris. He's working on his train table. It's not just a train table though. It's going to be his gaming his table as
Actually,
well.
no. I took the gaming table part off of it.
So there's
I'm
no
gonna have
gaming table on it now.
no. Yeah, the gaming table got pulled off. I won't be able to pull it off together, so I decided not to do it when I redid the layout. I'll end up making individual boards for that later for gaming on.
Oh, cool. Daryl's just I think subscribed to you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
You need to put contents out there now.
I know. Like I said, outside of Sunday's live stream, I forget to turn the camera on half the time when I'm out here playing around in the shed.
Yeah, I do the same now. I do the same. I've been doing other stuff in the garden. Oh, ain't watching.
Yeah, to be honest with you, the channel's I think right at going on 5 years old.
I don't know how old mine is, but I've done well with what
Yeah.
I've done.
Well, I mean, as far as putting content out and everything, I've only been doing it for about 5 years, and it was originally started by the behest of my children.
Yeah.
They told me, it was like, well, you ought to put stuff out for you know, doing the channel, doing the stuff on the channel,
Yeah.
you know, for your friends and that. And I was like, well, I guess. And that's how I ended up meeting up with most of the community.
Yeah, I met you. I know. I can exactly know what stream I met you in.
Probably one of Toy Man's.
It was Toyman's. Yeah, Leah's never
All right,
not
where is
working.
my?
That's true. That one job, but I won't be live. I'm having 3 weeks out. I've got 3 weeks out from stream, and I'm having time off because I've got stuff to do. So I'm having time off for a bit. Hello, Wicked.
Oh, that's in the freaking truck. Great. I don't know if this will work. I have to use
Why?
my
What have you?
impact. I have to use my impact wrench, my impact um, drill to drill the pocket holes in this thing because my regular drill is in the car apparently. Well, it works. Sweet.
Right, what's that you're trying to put in?
Oh, this is my my cross pieces underneath my boards.
Oh yeah.
I've got a pocket hole jig um, that makes the little screw holes in the side of the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there they are. I was like, what did I do with my screws? I had them earlier. But yeah, I try and put my boards where I have a seam, and then it
Yeah.
kind of varies from set to set. Now, where did I put? There it is. Losing my mind.
Don't we all? We all get
Yeah.
involved. We all do. We all get involved in this hobby, and a layout is never finished. You'll either rip it apart to do all the stuff. Hello, Dave, Swindon Junction. We've got William working on his railway table at the moment. I have got the camera on. I'm gluing matches together to make. I'll put myself back on big now. We'll go there.
Where's that
I'm
hammer?
making pallets. That's what I'm making. I've just made a load of these for the cross pet members and the pallets. I've got a jig. Got a jig that I put in. Then get cut short, but I can't cut them because they've only just been glued. And they'll end up then dropping the tops on. And that's what I end up with. Me flags. Me pallets, I should say. Flags. Where did I get that one from? Like, oh god. Definitely one of those days. I've made a big pile of them though there, if you'd look. These are for me pallet. These are for me pallet warehouse. It's not even built yet. The pallet warehouse isn't built. Where that long platform is, next to it is going to raise set of legs. I've already got the drawings. What I'm doing, it's going to be scratch built. It's going to be a building on the top that'll make that'll make the pallets. They'll be shipped out on the train, and underneath you'll store the pallets. So there's going to be storage underneath. Right, I'll move the camera. What do we use to cut the sticks? I'll move the camera. As you can see, I've got to chop it. And I'll now show you how I do this. All it is coffee stirrers. And there we go. And it's just an ordinary chop it. What have I just done there? I didn't like the sound of that. I know what's just happened. My workbench has just moved. Not a problem. Times will sort it. Done. A nail had undone. I've sorted it. Not many knocking stick can't sort out. Good what a knocking stick can do, isn't it?
Yeah, the only thing I don't like, I just bought a new shelving unit that I brought in here and set up,
Yeah.
and it's just it's in a bad spot. I think it's actually going to end up going against the wall where I have the 3D printer right now. I think I'll end up moving it over into that corner.
Yeah, but where's your
Taking that
3D
shelving
printer at the
unit down.
moment?
Do what?
There's your 3D printer on that wall at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, the printer's still over there and everything. I haven't gotten around to printing anything. I've got one thing hanging
Yeah,
on
do you
the
know what you
printer.
could do? Where that unit is, put a table with your 3D printer on.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the shelving unit and put it in that corner and put the 3D printer on it. I'm going to move the 3D printer onto the shelving unit.
Yeah.
Because it's a 6 foot tall shelving unit.
Yeah, get yourself a chop it. You can get any of the chop it.
They're great.
I've got wire cutters as well. You can get sprue cutters, but I did have a set, but I've misplaced them. I don't know where I've put them. And then all I do, they're the length of the pallets. Go like so. Get the pencil, get a line. There we go. There we go. And then I just go doing. Doing. And you've got two. I'm hoping now, let's see if I can find something to dry. So now I'm going to make the palette. So you mark the palette, get the guillotine thing. No, they're not dry enough to use, so I can't make any pallets. Yes, I can. I know what I'll do. I will make a pallet, but I won't be using that jig because I know what I'll do.
Oh yeah, the other thing, Lee, I shortened the layout by about 2.5 by 2 feet.
Oh, you've shortened it.
Yeah. Yeah, I shortened it up where I put the shelving unit. I took out that part just to give me some more room, so I could put a table in here for a bench work table.
Oh, for doing scratch builds on.
Yeah, for doing scratch builds or doing my tabletop terrain in that for the tabletop gaming stuff and that.
Cool.
And somewhere I have managed to misplace my box of pins. I've got more sitting loose on my table right now, but I need to find the box that has the rest of them in it. And I do not see what I've done with them.
Right, so here's how I make the pallets. There we go. I know there's too much long. So, there we go. There. There we go. And then what I do again, get another 3. Get another one. Hello, Laura. Look. Where that is there, I'll cut that because it'll be 2 small pallets. Can use the full length, but then that's where this saw comes in handy. I'll cut through there when it's dry, and I'll get 2 small pallets. I don't want long pallets. I only want narrow pallets. The plant company those pallets don't look right. They look too big. I built one of them and thought, no, they're too big on the platform. So I thought the pallets are the width of the fence and they look better. Nice one, Mike. So there we go. That moves. I'm gonna move that way, and I'll get another.
Matter of fact, Mike, have you managed to get your layout running yet, or you still in the building stages again?
Ooh, happy birthday for Wednesday, Mike.
Yeah, happy birthday on Wednesday, Mike.
Yeah, because I won't be about on YouTube from after Wednesday. Wednesday, I may be around for a bit Wednesday, but other than that, I'm not going to be around. I'll be in streams, but I won't be streaming myself. I'm going to take some time off.
Yeah, I think when I get this stuff straightened out, I've got a line on the 3-inch foam that I really like using.
Oh yeah.
The only thing is, the sheets are only 2 foot wide, but they're like 8 foot long. So they're a little short for what I want to do, but I'm going to use them for some other stuff. I'll use them for building my substrate stuff and everything.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got to buy new risers from Woodland Scenics because I don't have all the risers I had on the layout, and they didn't come out when I went to take apart everything on the board. They didn't come out correctly, so I ended up having to trash them. They did not take well to transferring.
That happens a lot.
Yeah,
It's
well, I mean,
like,
it's disposable stuff half the time anyhow, so I don't
yeah,
mind
that's the
so
problem
much.
when you dismantle a layout. I just hope whenever they dismantle Andy's Somerset's layout, whoever's doing it dismantles it with care too easy to put it back together again.
Yeah. Well, see,
If the buildings and all that are easy to correct, but it's when because of cardboard, the problem you've got with them being cardboard, if you break them or squash them, they're not going to be replaceable.
Yeah, that's why I use
There's another
XPF
pallet.
foam.
That'll be halved. That'll be halved again. down the middle, and I'll make 2 pallets. But that's the idea on how you make pallets. You can keep them that size if you want, or half the size of them. It's up to you what you want to do. You could leave them as full-size square pallets, or make the pallets I've got there, smaller ones. It's up to you what you want to do with them. You could keep them as them size pallets, or make them as small pallets. And all they are is made out of matchsticks and coffee stirrers.
Yeah, Mike, I know the pain of that. My layout was fully operational, and I had actually where I'm standing right now is where I ended up breaking the table. I broke this table in half accidentally when I was doing my ceiling. I stepped on the layout and it broke. Not trying to make you all hungry, but this is my lunch or what's left of it.
It's fine. I had something before. Wonder if Mel's going live.
I don't know.
I know he's been putting contents out.
Yeah, he did his Thursday blog, video vlog, but I hadn't seen anything other than that.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't seen anything other than that. I haven't seen anything other than his birthday blog.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm going to make another palette in the middle there. Ah, you got to see how I'm going to make how I do these palettes now. This palette is going to be a narrower palette, but the square. I'm going to make a long palette like that, but different. It's going to be different. So there we go, with a different type of palette. So now here we go. We get I had some over there. We get the coffee stirrers. We go to chop it. No, we don't go to chop it yet. We go there. We go to chop it. And we go ding. Let's see if that's long enough. Pudding!
Right, that needs to go back on the other side of the.
Yeah, that's true, that Danny. But I think that'll come down quite easy, to be honest, Danny. I can't get some pictures as well when you go there if you can, if you're allowed to, seeing the layout when you go and see Andy's layout. I look forward if I just wish I could go myself, but I'm aware I'm not. I can't. I've got other things on. Yep, my table's just bust.
Yeah, I was about to say something didn't sound good.
My table's just collapsed.
Oh, jeez.
Where me, have you just seen it? That's leaning. The whole thing has just collapsed. That's nice, isn't it? So I've got me craft knives gone everywhere. Everything. The table has just collapsed. So I've got to try and sort this out. I bust my table on the live stream. I bust my table on a live stream. It doesn't look like I can have that chop it mounted where it is. The not chop it won't be staying there then. I can't have to chop it where it is. The chop it can't be where it is because when I'm pushing down on it.
Pressure on the other board.
I've redone it. Yeah, we could chop it. I've got my table back, but my chop it is not going to be permanently mounted like planned. But my Tamiya glue gone everywhere. What else will everywhere? My tweezers. My weight. That. So, tweezers. Got everything back to where it was. What was in there? I'm just fun and games. I just on a live stream in it. Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been like the last live stream where I stabbed myself with the scalpel. So I've got to try and sort out. I've lost my orange handled craft knife somewhere down here. I'll have to find that. Oh, got it. Got me orange handled craft knife. I've found it. So I'm happy. Everything's found that I lost. So that's not staying there. Me chop it is not going to be a permanent fixture on my workbench like planned. It's not a problem. No, I didn't. My table decided to do a bit. It's all done now. I've sorted it. So I'm back. So where we go. I'm going to put some adhesive along there. And this is a palette I'm going to make. I'm going to make a long palette. There's how I made small pallets. If you'd have watched the beginning, there's how I make smaller pallets. So but you can, instead of, if you haven't got to chop it, for example, you can cut them a different way, meaning with snips, and it does work. There we go. There's cutting with snip without just go. And there we go. So there we go. You can cut them without if you didn't have a chop it. So that chop it is going to have to get unscrewed from there, and I need to. I think I'm going to get a new. I'm going to build a new workbench eventually. I know what I'd like as a worktop. I'd like a kitchen work surface as a worktop.
Yeah.
Make a brilliant worktop. That means I could have. I may. Cause I've got me work. I've got me hour one it now. Well, only 2 hours 16 I've been going. I'll still go for a bit. I'm going to put the link in if there's anyone that wants to come up. The link did go in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. It's what I am thinking, Mike. A countertop. Link's just been posted in if anyone wants to come up. Mike, if you want to come up, you can. Not a problem. I'm just going to chill out for a bit. I finished what I was doing on the workbench. I'm just going to have a chill out. I have got Wicked in basement.
Ah, cool.
I'll bring Mike up. I thought that's what I always do. Hello,
I don't have a
Mike.
hat on. Hi.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Now I've got my workbench. This room I will want it now, but I think the workbench needs to be a better worktop. The worktop is made out of about 4 different pieces of wood.
Yeah.
And it's just proved it. It's just proved it when it just collapsed on me.
I built the craft bench like years ago when I had the ATO layout, and it's a 4-piece of countertop I got at Menards or something. I just built legs for it and cross braces, and I'm still using it. I made it
Yeah,
better.
I'm actually my computer. The desk I'm using is a computer desk, but it's too narrow.
Well,
I'm gonna build something. I think on a worktop on top of this computer desk. That's what I'm thinking of. I want a work desk, a proper countertop.
yeah, my computer desk is a 8-foot piece of countertop also.
Yeah.
Yeah. With bathroom cabinets cut down for height, because I have a wheel right here, still bolted to it, even though I don't use my wheel.
Yeah, Stockton is in. Daniel Shepherd. Stockton's in.
Hey, I walked away for now. I gotta switch it back the other way. Still look at the picture. Talking to the wife. Talking to the wife. She stopped changing doing a wash dryer thingy. Can you bring me my hat when you're down there? Huh? Okay.
Yeah, you look. It doesn't look like you, Mike. You haven't got your hat on.
Oh, I got hair back here. I won't be able to see it.
You got more hair than me.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get my hat myself.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't. It's only a couple arm lengths away. I got it. I got it right here. Never mind. I got it. You'll feel right. There we go. I'm for right without my hat on.
Yeah. Yeah, those pallets, so them ones. they're bigger pallets than the ones I had made.
Yeah.
But I do like them pallets as well. You can make in different sizes. They're ideal for wheels. Thank you. My streams are good. Like showing people what I make for the layout. Even though my bench decided it was going to break. But
one of my first jobs
yeah,
was making pallets,
I
custom
did some
pallets.
break where there is. But
For
I
work,
will
for
be
shipping.
replacing me
And
bench
they've
at
always
some
brought me.
point. Because what I'm thinking, I may make it slightly longer. Because I've got a little recess where I can stand and control. Because I can get my camera stand close to the side of the track that have got. Let's show you. I've got a little recess down there.
Oh,
And that's where my camera goes.
I got it. Thanks for.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it. But what I'm thinking, where that recess is, I may, as long as I can still fit, getting close to the track, I may make this workbench slightly longer that way, or do some decent framework for it. Do sort of a decent heavy top.
Yeah. Put a 45-degree brake.
Yeah, it has been a great stream, Daniel Shepherd. Big thank you to everyone coming on. I'm not ending it yet. I'm going to change camera and put myself on camera. And I am not scared to go on camera.
Me neither.
It's going to be me camera. No. Basically, where we are now, that is the layout. That is the industrial area. And
looking good.
Where that industrial area is, I'll go to it. I'm going to move. This area here, I'm actually going to build a building that'll be on a stilts. And underneath will be where they'll store the pallets. On top is going to be the building where they build them, the workshop. I've got drawings built up for how I'm doing the building. It's going to be built on stilts. So
there you go.
Storage underneath, and then the build on the top. So that means the pallets, when they get built, are going to go down some escalator inside the building that you'll see, and they'll be able to get stacked at the bottom. I've got big ideas. With the layout. I think this is the first time I've showed the layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a nice relaxing stream, Danny, as normal. There's me trade thing. I'll do a bit of, sorry if I'm going to make you dizzy. Then I've got me park with me church. It's going to be here, me park. This is going to be a park. I'm going to make the swings and everything from scratch because I like building scratch building. I've got my pond. Then in the distance, I've got me other stuff and I've got my farm as well. And then there is Alan Melwood train station. Then I have got lights that do come on.
Oh boy.
What have I done? I've lost camera.
I don't know.
I've lost camera. Camera's gone and stopped.
I was messing up.
Dylan must be nice. Chilling in bed watching YouTube.
Yeah. I can't even do that. And all I have is time. It's gonna have a bad. I stick in the recliner.
There's the train shed. They all light up. And then the other building, everyone knows this building. I'll change camera again because I've got multiple camera angles. That's what I like with StreamYard. You can do multiple cameras. We've got me farm.
Little cow. We got cows. Got the
No
movie that
problem,
from.
Anthony. That's what it's all about. That's what I do this live stream for. You can just be sitting lurking, not a problem. Watching what I'm showing. But this is Alan Melwood layout, 6x4 layout that is out of the loft. This was a layout that I acquired recently over the beginning of the lockdown, second lockdown I had here in the UK. I went to get it. I had about an hour to try and get the layout out of the flat and into the vehicle. I had to break it down. It wasn't like this when I done it. When I got it, it wasn't this layout set up. It was all different, but the buildings were on it. What you see. But then I done my own. I done my own track plan. I've kept it to the loop, but the industrial area wasn't as big as it was. I made it bigger. I done a different plan, and that's what I like with the plans I do. But I do want to get a camera like Steve Childers above this whole layout. I want to have a camera, just one camera, that'll show the whole layout above the layout. And it will happen. It's just going to take time. As you say, Rome wasn't built in a day, and the layout's never built in a day. A layout's never finished. Your
That's
layouts are never
true.
finished.
Yeah, layouts are never finished. I mean, this will actually be the 5th time I've done a layout in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
My original layout I had done twice, and then ended up taking it apart.
I
I had
haven't.
some
My
issues
original
with it.
layout hasn't been taken apart. My original layout is, if anyone knows me, you Ferris. My original layout was in the loft. I've still got that.
Oh
That'll never.
yeah,
That'll never go nowhere. Just at the
yeah,
moment, it's too warm in there. I'll get up there again. I have been up there, but it's short and t-shirt weather when you go up there.
yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm glad I have the air conditioning in the shed that I have.
Yeah.
I've got portable air conditionings, and I just had to transfer over from one to another because the other one wasn't keeping up with the weather.
There's a full view of the layout, but I want to try and have that camera that's there.
Hey Bob.
I want to do it on a mount coming off the wall, so I can actually have it above. So when I'm running trains, you can see the whole layout. I've just got to come up with an idea where to mount the camera to get a good angle. So you can see, like Steve, I like the angle Steve had with that camera before, because you could see the whole layout.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
My tomatoes are coming along good.
Yeah,
I made them in buckets.
yeah, it would, Danny. It would look good on aerial view. I've just got to work out how to do it. I was thinking of a pole, for example, coming down like out the roof on the ceiling with the camera on it in the middle of the layout. But if it comes down low enough, I can move it round to different angles. I've got to have I've got to have a think how I can do it. The aerial view would be nice. I've just got to think how to do it. The aerial view. But I do as best as I can because I've got 3 cameras. I've got the 3 camera angle and StreamYard I'm only on the free version. If I get guests up, I can only have 6 up. But that could change by come September. It may change. It'll change more of getting the paid version eventually, so I can have my own backgrounds and everything. And I have got a new intro that I am actually gonna give you a show off that I did do at the beginning, but I'm gonna show my new intro. So
There
here
you go.
we go.
Oh yeah.
That's my new intro, and I don't do those intros. I don't make them intros myself. I have them got made for me. I've got a friend of mine. He's not in the UK. He's in the States. He was in my chat before, and it's Steve Essex from the States. And I love that intro. Yeah, it is. That logo has stuck with me. If you notice, that logo that's in that one is the same one that's in the others. I have got the big boy. I have got I've got a couple of other intros, but that one is my Bash logo intro. That's a sneak peek of it before it goes on my video that goes out on Monday. Because my videos, before I'm going to say this now, my video upload are changing. Oh, cool, Tracy. He's good. Cool. He's good at his work, Tracy. I just email him and say to him what I want, and he does it. Nice one. Yeah, whatever, Dylan. Yeah, no. I actually was gonna get. I'm working on something at the moment. It's to do with me building for my pallet company. And believe it or not, the name of the pallet company is going to be Pallets by Melwood. Because the layout is called Alan Melwood. The pallet company is going to be called Pallets by Melwood.
Yeah.
Because my
Fine.
layouts, my whole channel is based on Anfield Road Football Club, Liverpool. That's my original channel name that I use. And I thought I'll name this second layout Alan Melwood Drive. After Melwood Drive, Melwood is a training ground and it's called Drive where it is. So that's what I've done with it. The station is Alan Melwood Drive. And I'm not afraid to show my face either. That's one thing I do say. I go up on a lot of panels, not just train panels. I go into a lot of panels that are untrain related. Bacon. I've been on a bacon live doing some bacon on Jeanette Pickering's. It supports me, and I would like to say big thank you to everyone that supported me, that's got me up where I am subscriber wise. Without you, I would not have got the confidence to do what I do. When I first started my channel, I would not show my face. If you go back on some of my old videos, I do not show my face. Then all of a sudden, I show my face.
Nothing wrong with your face.
No, there's not. But yeah, when I first started, I wouldn't show my face. I just used to have my hands working on the workbench. I just like doing a lot of scratch builds. It's what I like doing. That's me. I like showing, as Danny will say, and anyone. I don't know,
Yeah.
Tina, Tracy. I will be. It varies when I can get chance.
Yeah. Hi, Anthony.
Have they forgiven you for that? For what, Anthony? You've lost me.
Nobody has ever forgiven me.
And, but yeah, and I've actually. I'll show what I've been making. They're what I've made out of matches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for showing me face. Yeah, they're for making me pallets. I've got quite a few good pallets built. I'm happy with how the pallets turned out. There's one of me pallets.
Well, yay.
What?
Bench work is done.
Oh,
Yay.
let's put William on big. Let's see this bench work.
Oh, it looks terrible.
It doesn't.
Oh, wait a minute. What did it do? What did my camera do here? Oh, okay. I thought my camera went back to my computer. Nah, yeah. The bench work, it's shady. The sanded
I like where
underlayment.
you've got the recess slightly where it goes in. It goes deeper in, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did that because originally, like I said, the 4x8, which is everything on this side of the table, I actually was doing it at 10 feet, and I had the 4x8 actually separate from it so I could pull it out some so we could do tabletop gaming on it.
No, I
But the more
can't
I
no
sat there
more.
and looked at it,
I
I
don't.
decided
That's
not to
one
do
thing
it.
no more. Anthony says it looks good.
Well, thank you, Anthony. It'll look a whole lot better when I get the train track back on it and get it running
Yeah,
again.
well,
I have not run a train on this layout since we lost Anthony Dodge. Anthony Redneck Way of
Anthony
Life.
Redneck Way of Life. You mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Anthony Redneck.
Anthony, yeah.
Anthony Redneck Way of Life.
Yep, that was the
Yeah.
last time my train was run. Was the
I,
the
No, you haven't missed
little
much.
video I did for
You
him.
haven't missed much. I made bigger pallets. I will show them. I'll move
I
the.
still cry.
I
I
will
miss
get,
Oh,
him.
wait a
put the
minute.
camera back
The
on the
compressor's still on.
workbench and show you once Williams.
Uh,
I'm gonna put me back with the show. I'll change and show you me desk cam. There we go. There's the pallets I've just made. Bigger pallets. I have got a jig for the smaller ones that goes in between there. And that's how I make them. They're actually single matches glued into a square. And that's me pallets.
Yeah.
I hope you like how I made me pallets. And that's what I like showing. What I do for my layout. I do a lot of scratch building. And I end up sitting here. Sometimes I can be sitting here early in the morning. I'll get up and I'll think, I'll just get the notepad. I'll get my drawing book out. Where's my drawing book, for example? I get that out. That's my drawing pad. And I'll
Yeah.
just start doing sketches in it. Have I got any sketches in this one lately?
Yeah.
No, I've got no sketches in that one. There is a sketch in there, but it's me sketch for me pallet company, and no one's seeing that till I'm ready to start building that. So that sketch is not getting shown yet. I am not ready to show it.
Yeah.
The only way that'll get shown is when I start building it, because it's going to be built from scratch. It's going to be built on stilts. It'll basically be. I'm not sure how I'm going to build it. I don't know if I'm going to build it out of tongue compressors or barbecue skewers, and then have a light building on the top. Or
Barbecue
the
skewer.
other,
Yeah.
or the other option is build it out of them.
Oh,
that'll stick in the ground. Let me move camera. And they'll stick in the ground, and then I'll be able to suspend it over and build a framework for it. But I do like how these pallets turned out. All my pallets, I'll move everything. Let me move everything and show everything of my pallets that I've made on this. Here's all the pallets I've made. I love doing the scratch building, and they can be done on a budget. All they are is coffee stirrers.
Oh, I got a lot of coffee stirrers now. Because I bought the big package.
Yeah, they can be done out of coffee stirrers.
Oh, it's
You just have
less,
to work out the measurement for them for engage. You
yeah,
know your engage, aren't you, Mike?
yeah, less expensive to buy a big package than it was to buy a small package. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've got under this bench. I've got I've got big boxes of tongue compressors for building.
Yeah, tongue compressors.
Yeah. My coffee stirrers.
Yeah.
Plasters in case I cut my finger with my craft knife.
Back in the old days, I actually made a few tanks out of toilet paper rolls. Just wrapped them with
There's another thing I do make is my fence.
Yeah, I wrapped the toilet paper rolls with aluminum foil. I can't do it no more because the toilet paper rolls are way thinner than they used to be.
Yeah, that's my fence, and they're made out of matchsticks and coffee stirrers.
Oh.
And all I do with them is watered down brown burnt umber acrylic and paint them, and they look rusty. I don't gap all the stuff either. If you notice, the gapping is just set staggered. I make them look as though they're scratch built, not made out of a printer. I make them so they're scratch built. That's what I like about doing my scratch builds.
Yeah, because I tell you, the fence made by professionals is not copacetic either.
No, it's not.
My neighbor's fence. It looks like it, but it's not. I looked at it closely.
Yeah.
Nails are popping out of it even. No.
Yeah, it is.
Way I do it, I use screws on that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that fence is easy to do, John. I have done video. There is on live streams how I've done my fence. There is. You've just got to go through my channel. I upload to my channel. I don't have a watch list. I don't have nothing. I don't set it up as having a watch list because you do that, they can find your videos. I like where they've got to go looking for your content and find the last video.
Yeah, I haven't.
I've been watching
I
a
was
lot.
gonna do a view list.
Yeah, I was going to do a view list.
I got to the point I never put the stuff together.
Yeah, I know. I need to move. I need to do all mine into viewing lists, but you'd start doing that. You're taking your channel to another level.
Yeah.
You're making it too easy for subscribers or non-subscribers because you don't have to be subscribed to your channels. I'm not bothered on the subscription. They don't have to be subscribed to me if they don't want to. I'm not pushing them. They're there. If they want to, if they want to hit the bell, they can. They don't have to if they don't want to.
Yeah, that'll work.
There's another one I've just done. Cut that one. There's all my palettes I've made. And they'll get painted with burnt umber. And let's see if I've got any of the burnt umber. I know I have got some mixed up.
Yeah, I had to go out and buy 2 tubes of burnt umber. All right, is it burnt umber or raw umber? Oh no, it's the burnt umber. I ended up
That,
getting the
that
artist
one.
loft. Yeah, I got the artist loft acrylic. I ended up getting a big
Yeah, I got.
16
That's not
ounce.
that one that's in there. I'll show you what one that is.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Although I think something else I'm going to do this time around on
That's
the
the one I
layout that I
bought. And
haven't
do you know
done.
where they got that from? Our
Art
Poundland.
supply. Oh,
Our
Poundland.
Poundland. The
Yay.
equivalent. The
Hi.
equivalent of your Dollar Tree or Dollar Store. And it's a 200 ml burnt umber
Yeah.
tube. And that bottle is full with it. And that's what I like. It lasts for ages. I mix it with water. I've got it.
Hey Lee, Square Table Degenerates is asking if you were out causing trouble. Said he heard through Instagram you had forgotten to renew your driver's license.
Very funny. Very funny. I know that, Joey. Very funny, Joey.
Well, we do know he drives on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Very funny, Joey.
For us.
I have done that before.
Uh,
Forgot
yeah.
to renew my driver's license and then got pulled over for it. So I handed my driver's license.
I don't
She's
even
like,
possess
you
a
realize this
driver's
driver's
license.
license is expired?
I don't even possess one. I've only got a provisional.
Ah.
I can't afford to have one. I can only just pay the bills. The expense of living has gone up. It's crazy.
Yeah. Price of gas now don't help anything. I don't have a car or a driver's license anymore after my birthday. I don't have an ID either now. Great. Just great.
Yeah, it's just
I
crazy.
don't exist anymore.
Yep, here we go. Let's see if we can let's move some of these around and see if we can paint some of my palettes with the burnt umber. Oh, well, I'm going to go for a little bit longer. There's my burnt umber. Let's see what brush I can get.
I found my Dollar Tree redid the paint, acrylic paint, and they're a little bit more organized than it was. A little bit up higher. Everybody can't bend over like me can reach them. Thank you very much, Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
They had them all scattered out, you know.
yeah.
No,
I like doing a Poundland. I did do a couple of Poundland finds on my channel. Me cotton wool buds. I tried to do a Dollar Tree. Well, a Poundland it is here, but it's the equivalent of your Dollar Tree.
yeah. Our Dollar Tree doesn't cost $1 anymore. It's still cheap.
Yeah, ours doesn't no more. Ours isn't. There's how
Maybe-
most pallets look with painted
Yeah, there's
with
a lot
burnt
of
umber.
stuff in ours that isn't $1 anymore. Like it
Yeah,
used
it
to
isn't
be.
in ours. It's gone up. I paid $1. Well, £1 50 for. I don't know if you watch me Craft Life review that I got from the Poundland. I done that, and I paid $1.50 for that. That was from the Poundland.
Uh-huh.
That I've recently got it. It is here. That one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
I have
rate
one
it.
almost like that.
Yeah, I don't rate
red,
it.
though.
It's plastic. Those ends there, the plastic.
Yeah, mine's not.
They
The
are.
handle is red, though.
Yeah. I like me The blades, so they're worth it for the blades.
Yeah. Of course.
The blades are worth the money because extracto blades for your scratch building are not cheap. You need
Save all your old blades. Eventually, you'll learn to sharpen them. I'm saying,
I've tried, and it's gotten to the point. It's actually easier to go out and buy a new one than it is to try and sharpen an old one.
Yeah,
I know,
it is.
but
I won't sharpen one because a blunt blade ends up nearly taking your finger apart.
I know. I save them anyway because I know how to strap stuff now. I didn't know how to strap anything until I started doing leather crafting. Strapping is easy. It's just the opposite of
Let's get
sharpening
these painted.
because your leather tools need to be strapped.
There we go.
And I got leather to strap with now.
This is just watered down acrylic, and it just
Yeah.
goes on dead watery.
Watered down with water.
Yeah, and it works wonders.
Yeah.
Because it still shows the natural wood effect through it.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. You don't want them over painted because you want them to look official.
Right. Makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. Well, the wife says I can't go to the grocery store anymore with her. I'm not gonna say why, but yeah. Every time we go, it ends up in an argument. She won't
Hello,
walk with me.
speak of the devil. We were talking. Your ears must have been burning, Mark Hemmeldown. We were talking about your layout coming on leaps and bounds in that loft.
Yeah.
If no one's not subscribed to Mark, go and have a look at him. I will put the link in for Mark for his channel. I do want to try and get him up on the show when he's next in the loft. If he wants to come up, it'd be nice.
So, Will, did you ever find a new job?
Yeah, actually, I did. About 2 weeks after I lost the other job, I went to go work for Rosedon Electric, and I'm working on the site that I left the last company from. So I'm working around the other guy, working for the other company that was on the site that I was working on.
Wow.
Oh, cool. Look
Yeah.
forward to that.
Yeah, it was a funny day because I ran into my old foreman and he's like, "Oh, so when were you going to tell me you quit?" I found out a week later. I was like, you knew the day I walked out. I told
There
you
we
I was
go.
quitting.
There's Mark Hemmeldown's link to his last video of his layout. Go and have a look at that. That layout has come on leaps and bounds. These are palettes and painting with watered down acrylic.
I kind of figured to get the job.
One thing I like with watered down acrylic, it doesn't affect. I've got me coveralls on because it saves me getting all the stuff on me, especially if you're painting. That looks well.
Listen, sunny out, but it's not very warm. It's only 59.
Look at that. Look at how that's turned out. Just lightly brush it and it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Mark from Hemmeldown Motor Railway, subscribe to him and click the notification bell. Yeah, it is, Danny. It is great. Those that loft layout he's done compared to his garage, but yeah, as he says in it, it's too warm up there. I know how you feel. Mine's the same, and the same with Danny. I know how you feel. My loft layout is the same. It's too hot
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
if I didn't have the air conditioner blowing in here, it'd probably be about 90 or so in here right now.
Yeah.
Because it's, I mean, I finally finished. I finished the roof up and everything too, so I'm fully enclosed now with in fully insulated walls. But it
Yeah,
still gets hot.
yeah. I wasn't planning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that he is a. Yeah, that garage layout. It was a nice little layout. That garage layout. But as you said, it was cold. But now he's got that loft layout. It's either too hot or in the winter it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
Yup.
He's
That's
not
why.
going to be. He's
That's
not
why
going to be. You're not going to win or lose with it.
in the '90s, I was thinking about having an attic layout. It's like, nope, unless I have aircon out there, no way. And I asked the power and light guy, and he goes, no, you can't really do that. You got it at least on the floor unless you're gonna heat it all the way up here. Otherwise, it's gonna get condensation and rot your rafters. You don't need that.
Yeah.
I've got.
So we went with the basement out there.
I do, Danny. I love the winter in my loft. I am back up there. I'm rewiring it at the moment, but it's a 26-foot layout, so you can imagine what it's
Oh
like
yeah,
to
it's a lot
rewire.
of track.
Yeah, but it's not that bad because the track's already laid. All I'm doing is redoing the droppers in places where it needs it.
Right.
Because I made a boo boo when I first built it. I didn't put enough droppers in.
Well, I was like 900 square foot basement. I was like 3/4 of the basement, basically, back in the old days.
Yeah, these are looking good. These pallets.
Right, right where my computer is was my yard. I could fit 100 cars and 9 engines in there. That's a lot.
That looks good. That.
It's a lot of cars, and they're all basically all KD couplers and wheels. Well, that was me, and I would check everything on the monthly just so I didn't have anything going wrong at a train show. You know, and when I quit my train show, the club ended basically. They didn't last long without me. I don't know why. I didn't even have a thing, part of the layout yet. I was pretty new, but
This burnt umber watered down is brilliant. I
really
would
it wasn't for me.
I do want to get an airbrush though. That is one thing that's on my wish list.
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't put it on my Amazon wish list. I have got an Amazon wish list. 'Cause I
Yeah,
know,
Amazon's actually got the one I've got, the Iowata. I think they've
yeah,
Yeah,
got it. I
I've
think they've got
actually
it on.
got. I have actually got an Amazon, and I've got an Amazon wish list. That's what I'm about to say. Recently, going back, I had tongue compressors and UH glue bought by off my wish list off some kind YouTuber that's in this chat, meaning
yeah.
Danny, Southline Southern Line. He bought me some stuff off my wish list.
Oh, cool.
Didn't expect it, and he sent it to me.
I want to get the 2D air compressor.
Actually,
Whatever.
I've got a Badger air compressor that
Yeah.
I found at Michael's, had it on sale. They were discontinuing carrying them. and I paid like $60 for it.
That ain't bad.
No, it's like $100 and something compressor.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Well,
it's
with
stuck.
my background, I want something with a tank. You know.
Yeah,
Oh
well, that's what
yeah,
this is.
I like doing that idea. I glued it down to the greaseproof paper, and it's worked brilliant.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in the basement right now, Anthony, guys. Yeah. It's not a brick basement. It's a shelf behind with the green screen. Oh.
Yeah. Let's go and see if we had any new stuff put out there.
All right. Well, that's about as much damage as I could do to this thing today.
Yeah.
I've got to go buy some more wood.
Well, I'm gonna put myself back on camera. Need to change camera. Is it that one? Yep, it is. Now we need to get a match and straighten my camera up. There we go. Straighten my camera up. Turn that off. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone coming in because it is 8 o'clock here and I need to finish my stream off. I've been going 3 hours. I could go a bit longer if I wanted. If no one, I don't know. I may stay for a little bit longer, but I know New is going to be going up in the house because he's going to have stuff to do.
Yeah.
But I've got a video coming out Monday. It is a sticker call, mail call video of stickers I've got for my sticker wall. Then after that, there's no videos for a couple of days. I need to do some filming. I've run out of videos.
Oh.
So I need to get some videos footage done. But I will get footage done. And it'll all be gone in no time. It just takes time. I like doing what I do, my scratch builds, running trains. I like running trains and seeing what's going on in the community with not just train layouts, other stuff, and everything. I like the railway community. There's a lot of thingy, and a big thank you to everyone that's come up on panel. I will be ending stream, I think, shortly. I don't want to end it. I like being live.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be live for a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem, Anthony. Thank you for hanging with us, hanging out at modelling Sunday, as I call it, hang out and on modelling Sunday. So a big thank you to everyone that's come up, and I'm going to say that I'm going to end it, but I've got I'm going to use me nice. I'm going to use me introduction. Mike's gone.
Up.
And you make it go. I'm going to go, so I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye.